this is very important. You mentioned the journey that you took to get to that point. One of the things about the journey that we've not talked about is the fact that you didn't win the world champion the first time. It took you coming back and say, I'm going to get this. And my question is, what kept you motivated? What made you believe that you can? Because some people you could have given up, right? Some people will give up, like, oh yeah, I don't have time for this. I can I can go and do something else. So in your own case, you didn't give up. You came back and you won. What was the motivating factor for you?
I've always known that I was a great speaker. I've always known that I wanted to be an internationally known motivational speaker. That was my mission statement for many. It was a part of my mission statement for many years. Long before I even joined Toastmasters, I had that in a mission statement plastered on my walls to read every single day. I've always had a love and a love and an admiration for speaking. I've always wanted to be the one on the stage, not in the audience. Anytime I was in the audience and someone was giving a keynote, especially if it was boring, I wanted to, no, I should be up there. You should have said this and not that. And in 2015, I knew I incorrectly knew that I was going to be the world champion that year. I did not know that I was going to be the world champion 3 years later. I was a little premature, but I'm a feeler. So something inside of me just knew that I was going to win. And I didn't win that year. And I tried again in 2016, but I didn't even make it past the club level in 2016. That's from lack of preparation. Then in 2018, I had a new sense of just renewed purpose. And in 2018, I wasn't focused on just the win. And that's where a lot of people go wrong. They just want to win. They just want the trophy. They just want the title. In 2018, I just wanted to learn, grow, and have fun. And I always say that it's the truth, though. I wanted to learn, grow, and have fun. And that's exactly what I did. And that's what continued to take me to the next levels of the contest that year, because I knew I had the talent. I knew I had the gift. I knew I had the passion, but I let go of the egotistical side of the want to just say that I'm the world champion, or I didn't really have in 2015 a why. Why do you want to be the world champion of public speaking? Because I want to, because I'm good and I want other people to know that I'm good. That was 2015. In 2018, why do you want to be the world champion of public speaking? Well, I don't necessarily want to just be the world champion. I want to sharpen my skills. I want to learn more about how to be a better speaker. I want to continue to enjoy this skill that I have.
Wow, wow, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. And Anne is saying thank you for your service as a teacher. Ramona, I echo your passion with serving our youth. Love the transition from teaching to public speaking.